Okay, Lauren, so what activities have you been working on over the last month?
The suction hold and surfboard tongue.
So the suction hold and the surfboard tongue. Cool. So would you show me your suction hold, please? Yeah, good. Can you try and open your mouth a little bit wider when you do it and see that nice big stretch? That's very good. Nice. And just look up for me when you're doing your suction hold. And have a look in the mirror. Can you see how your tongue is a little bit flared over your teeth? See if you can make him a little bit skinnier when you do that. So put the tip of the tongue on the end spot first. So say the letter N. And then do your suction hold. And try and make him as skinny as possible, not touching your tongue. Yeah, that's better. Good. Awesome. And what other activities have you been working on?
The surfboard.
The surfboard tongue. Cool. So can you show me your surfboard tongue? Okay, so we want to try and get that tongue away from your bottom teeth. Okay, so let's try and poke him out, but not all the way out. Let's try and start with him a little bit in. So just open really wide. The wider you open, the easier it is to start. So just open really wide and poke your tongue out a little bit for me and lift him off the bottom teeth. And poke him out a little bit more and a little bit more and keep him away from those lower teeth. Can you make him more pointy? Okay, so can you see when you get him pointy, that's pretty good. So keep it there for me. So open and try and keep it there for me and lift it up and poke him out. It's tricky, isn't it? Yep. So what I want to see is when you do it that you poke your tongue straight out and not touching your bottom teeth at all, and try not to make him bendy, so more like, and you want to get him nice and still. But in the beginning it might be a little bit shaky. Do you want to have another try? Have a look in the mirror. Good, that's better. Very good. So can you see how he's shaking? Try and poke him out a little bit more and get him away. Good, that's good. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to work on this for a minute in the morning and at night time. So a minute in the morning and a minute at night time. And then your tongue will get much stronger. Okay? Awesome. So come through here and grab a seat.
Hi Lauren, how are you, Melinda?
Okay, so Ingrid, Lauren's been working on her suction hold and her surfboard tongue, and we could probably use a little bit more work on the surfboard tongue because it's a little bit wobbly.
Lauren, have you been wearing your Myobrace 1 hour a day and every night?
Yes.
Yes. Melinda, do you find that when Lauren is wearing her Myobrace, do you find that the lips are touching or are they apart?
When she's got it in during the day and she's awake, then she does, but I think when she's asleep, her lips are open a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I might do today is I might get you to try some little micropore tape that will just help keeping your lips together, so we can keep working on those on your tongue. So now I'm just checking Lauren's breathing, and as you can see, her lips are touching, so her breathing is through her nose and is nice and light. As you can see, there is no excessive movement on her body. Another thing, Lauren, can we check your tongue? Let's see your tongue rest posture. Where should your tongue be sitting at all the time? Yeah. Do you mind just looking a little bit this way? Yep. And yeah. Good. And what about? Can you show me the N spot?
N.
Good. Very good. So there's good strength in Lauren's tongue. What I'll check now, Lauren, is I'm going to check how your swallowing is going. Okay. What I would like you to do, Lauren, is take a small sip, just move the cup away from your face so we can actually check how your muscles are working on your face, all right? And see if you're using your tongue or if you're using a little bit of your facial muscles as well. So before you swallow, just take it out. So what we can see is we can see a little bit of mentalis activity when Lauren swallows, and also a little bit of orbicularis aris, so the muscles around the lips and also the mentalis are helping on the swallow. So that's holding a little bit her lower jaw back. So we're going to work on some exercises for that today as well. Okay, and I'll take this one. Now what we're going to do, Lauren, is I'm going to lay you back and have a look at your teeth. But before we do that, I just get you to try your Myobrace and just see how you're going with that. Just get you to put it in. Good. Yep, good. So what we can see is that mentalis muscle quite nice and active. So the Myobrace is actually working on taking a little bit of pressure away from this muscle. You can take it out. Good, very good. So we'll check how Lauren's occlusion is going. So as expected from her overactive mentalis, I'm just bite down. Just checking. There is a little bit of an overbite. And open nice and wide. We place those myolae on the lower D's and E's to assist with that lower jaw coming forward. And can I just catch to bite down, Lauren, and swallow? So we're watching on that tongue coming and pushing in between the teeth. So what we're going to work today, Lauren, is we're going to make sure that when you swallow, your tongue is actually kept on the N spot. So you say N and swallow. So instead of, we don't want to see that tongue squishing in between those little gaps. Otherwise, it will hold us back for a bit. And open wide. Lower alignment is looking really good, which means Lauren has been wearing a Myobrace really well. Yeah, and bite down again. Good. Very good. Okay, what I'll get to do, Lauren, is we're gonna take a seat in the activities room, and Jess is gonna go through with you some swallowing exercises that I would like to practice every single day in front of the mirror if possible. So just try and practice for about 2 minutes a day, and we'll see you again in about 4 weeks to check how you're going.
Yeah.
Okay?